You personally find the game chatbots a bit annoying and spammy? Kind of how I felt about them. If you could change time zones and stream around midnight your time, that would be awesome. Well, I guess I could relocate to another country. Could do that. Been tempted. I've been so tempted recently. With all the shenanigans going on in British politics at the moment. You're just working with you playing in the background commentary is interesting enough to explain what's going on without being overbearing. Cool, that's good. There is that bomb thing out your ass. Yes, I know. I don't get that, Mo Hunden. I just don't get that at all. You don't have a clue what game chatbots are. They're things that I've seen people use in other streams. Some fairly big ones. Where you can interact with a chatbot through a command. And they're often for like playing games of chance. Like a simple game of, not poker as such, but just for gambling. You gain points the longer you watch. And you can gamble those points playing and stuff. I don't know. And there's other things where you can shoot at other people in the chat and block them and all sorts of stuff. I'm not really into them myself, but I just thought I'd ask. You're enjoying it while cooking dinner. Ooh, what you having? What you having? I'd be really interested to hear. I always like people telling me about food.
Sir,
This sounds like a job for a witcher. Let's have a look.
Greetings.
At Walst. For those of you who don't know the reference when I say there, Walst is a YouTuber and streamer. Honest Gaming on YouTube. I don't know if I have a link handy, but yeah, you should go and check him out. He looks just like that.
wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
What's that one? Oh, just a lesser glyph of Igni. And nothing I think I want. And we're okay for encumbrance anyway. I will sell him some rubbish. Because, I mean, like, these things. Not worth me worrying about at all. Not them. Definitely not them. Yep. The crap stuff. Doesn't have enough coin. Right. Job done.
Farewell.
So what happened to that last drowner? Is it now dead?
Sir, why we're up to our noses in frights and horrors, imps, samovillas, mamoons, flying drakes, pikes, oh, and bats.
That's not a job for me. I thought it was a bit of a quest coming in, but I don't think it is. Right. Let's see what's next on the list. You think everything is fine? You've got a good voice? Cheers. Although it's starting to go a bit at the moment. It's felt a bit like that all day.
Honor in the fatherland.
I know, like, voices and everything, it's all personal opinion and
Let's
preference.
go.
Like, when you're listening to audiobooks from people, regardless of what the book is about or the story, you will find some readers just
Come
more
on
appealing
now.
to listen to than others. Stephen Fry's quite a good one that I found. And, I mean, there's lots, but it's quite noticeable. But I've always been amazed that anyone thinks that I have a decent voice, because when I first heard myself when I started recording, it just sounded so unusual. It's 'cause obviously how you hear your own voice isn't how everyone else hears your own voice. And it's quite a shock. It takes a lot of getting used to. One down. Roach is having a fight.
Come on, not good.
Bit of fire.
Shit.
Still got all that toxicity, which I thought would have... Maybe you get rid of it by meditating. We got them, did we? There's 2 monster nests around here. Go on, you can both have a bit then. Get over that. I can't get over that stuff. One down. Dodge back in. And let's take him out. Oh, let's just set them burning for a couple of honeys. This is like Ghoul Central up here. After a while of fighting these things, you really start to get like a subconscious feel for the timings of it. You just know when they're going to attack.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy
I don't have
it.
the right bomb. Here we go. This is meditation time then. 1 hour will do. That'll do. Don't know about anybody else, but you really enjoy watching you play The Witcher, and one of the reasons is that you just feel very fitting and charming with my dialect. My dialect that pronounces everything differently to how the game pronounces it. Like those pesky wyverns. Right, let's destroy that now. But thanks for saying so. Morgan Freeman's voice is OP. Why did I stand there? I leveled up. I leveled up by blowing myself up. Nice one. I guess you learn something from every situation, don't you? It's all experience. Yeah, does Morgan Freeman do audiobooks? Because that would be pretty damn good. Any more stuff? I'm sure I don't need all this stuff, but... Just get this and I'll go back and get that last monster nest. Where the hell is it? Oh, I never got the honey. Can I not burn them out?
A storm, damn it.
There we go. Very resilient bee's nest. Me and those damn wyverns. I might go back to calling them wyverns. I might sit here with me Yorkshire flat cap on, pronouncing everything in a strong Yorkshire dialect.
Ought to just destroy it.
Right, I'm going to get out of the way this time. Fallen for that one before. Oh, I like how the scenery quite interacts with the explosion. Like you saw those ropes jump out the way. Nice. 2 more things off the list. Ooh, this is where I have to split the decision then. I'm going to go there. Actually, it's not far, so it's not a problem. I mean, it is within run range. Jude Law. Jude Law? Is he a good... I've never heard him... I mean, obviously I've heard him in films, but I've never heard an audiobook from him. I'm trying to think, because I used to listen to some really good ones. When I used to travel up and down the country to archery competitions, I'd get an audiobook out the library and stick it on for like 3, 4, 5 hour journey. I used to listen to some really good stuff, but I can't remember who it was that read them now. Right, let's get past these wolves. We don't need no stinking wolves. What's going on here? Nilfgaardian's notes. Join the army, they said. You'll kill Nordlings, they said. You'll carry the Great Sun banner to the Dragon Mountains. You'll make the Emperor proud. So I enlisted, and they sent me to Velen. If this is what the whole north is like, then I swear on all the gods I don't have a clue why they're even bothering. Nothing but filth, clap, and graves. I've been sitting here for 2 months. Haven't seen a single Redanian yet. Instead of fighting, they've got us running errands, each stupider than the last. Now the sergeant sent us to find some chests. Baubles robbed from the Nordling seams. Fell off a wagon as the transport was heading south. We've been wandering this swamp for 3 days now. Only thing we found was a hole-riddled boot and a cow skull. What a waste. But if we come back without the chest, they'll send us to the hole and deduct 3 weeks' wages. Where's the hole? Just the prison? So we're going to keep searching. The glory of the fatherland. Okay. I guess it's down with all these monsters. What are these? Drowners? Level 4 drowners. I'm not even going to waste my time putting oil on these things. I will, however, set fire to some. For fun. Oh, sneaky get. I'm going to have to really work up this Igni skill because I want to see some real fireworks go off. Get all the loot. And there's a chest. As long as this doesn't involve me swimming around in the swamp, I'll be happy. Nope, nice. Very nice. Another one down. We could sail down to that island. No, we don't. We could. I'm going to go and do this next. Get that one done. Fun fact, if you listen to or read a dialect for long enough, you start to talk differently. That's something that affects a lot of people. Quite natural, I think. But some people can be more quickly affected than others. Like, when I was at school, our English teacher had a Northern Irish accent. Come here, Roach. What are you waiting for? And one of my friends, and he did this quite by accident. He'd been talking to her for quite a while about something, listening to her for an hour, and it was like a regular teacher we had. And then one day he just asked her a question, and it came out with slight twang, Northern Irish twang on it, which was really funny. She didn't notice at all. Right, looks like we found a nest of ghouls. I nearly got my ass handed to me last time. I wonder if I should... Oh, one of these abandoned locations. Okay, big fight. That missed a lot. Let's do this quicker. I've got this stuff for a reason. I'm not doing anything with that pygmy. I'm just not catching them right, it seems. Oh, I saw him coming with my third eye. Or fourth eye, or fifth eye. You don't want to know about the third eye. Try not to dodge into them, Mark. It tends to work better like that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get our fire on. Job done. There must be one more somewhere. Perhaps in the town. Gets very interesting when you read Pride and Prejudice. I find it quite easy to slip into like a Somerset accent if you're reading anything piratey or anything like that. That's quite funny. Fighting with your old fella hanging out might be risky and risque. Nice one. Could be quite intimidating. Could be quite risky. Tell you what though, you'd be on the ball with your dodges, wouldn't you? You'd be super careful. This looks like a sad place, like there should be something story related. Rotting flesh. Is it? Is this... Have I come to the right place? It's just a ferry station. Okay. I hadn't, in fact, come to the right place at all. Let's get the boat and sail. Dried fish. Right then, where do you take control of this thing? Is it here? Yeah. Right, let's go. It instantly drives it into a post. Right, accelerate. Okay, that's accelerate. And then you just steer it with... Right, I've got it. I've got it. We're off. You can only tell the difference in accents that are quite heavy, otherwise it won't bother you. Like round here, I mean, there's a lot of accents in like quite a... How do I leave the helm be? In quite like small area, and they're quite different. Like where I am, in the top end of North Yorkshire, it's not too distinct. It's an accent that covers quite a large area, but then you go just... Oh, was it 30 miles north? I don't think it's even that far northeast to Middlesbrough, and that's like quite a distinctive accent. That's definitely noticeable. Hang on, I am getting my ass handed to me here. And then Darlington again, which is different. Which is only just like, it's only 15 miles away, that. And it's quite noticeable. It's not as big difference as like going across country to Manchester or Lancashire or Liverpool or even just like 50 miles up the road to Newcastle. But yeah, it's a definite difference in just local accents. I wonder what this drowned dead would sound like if he could speak. There's another one down there. Guarded treasure. That should... Oh, that was a bad miss. So where is this stuff? Oh, saddle. We'll have to check that. Potentially a new saddle. In fact, take a quick look now. When you lived in Montana, you was told you had an Oregonian accent. Is that how they pronounce it? An accent from Oregon, Oregonian. It sounds it's like something grand, doesn't it? Out of the Middle Ages. Ah, good sir, you must be an Oregonian. What was I looking for? Saddles. Roach's saddle. An enhanced saddle. It's crap. Okay, that settles that then. I haven't got a trophy attached. Why have I not got a trophy attached? Oh. Tried to jump into that. And that's how you headbutt a boat. Right, back to that place at the end. Stick a marker on that. If I can come ashore somewhere. Oregonian is how you describe yourselves. No relation to Argonians from Skyrim then. All the South East England regional accents have basically disappeared. You remember proper old school Surrey accents when you used to work on the geriatrics ward in a couple of hospitals in Surrey. Yeah, they do change over time. And I guess with like changing populations and stuff as well. And I guess now that people can move about and travel further than they used to. Gone are the days, like 100, 150 years ago, when you'd grow up, you know, marry, die, work and everything all your life within an area of, I don't know, 5 to 10 square miles. What is this stuff here? This looks dark and foreboding. Bandits? Deserted area. It's ghouls. Let's get in there. And let's put on a little bit of... Got nothing coming in just yet. One at a time, ladies and gentlemen, please. What are you shouting for? Nearly lost my face there. Next. Oh, nice. What was that? Quen. Okay. I thought I had Igni attached. Or not attached. Selected. Readied up. Next. Come on, bring him on. Yo, big chaw. Ow. Oh, it's an Algul. That must be the boss. Get the little one first. Slow down. Get behind him. And... chop. Oh, it's frozen as well. I guess that doesn't, like, freeze him in place. It's more of a... whoops. I think we'll go back to Quen. For a bit of safety. It's more like it slows him down. Which is quite a nice ability. Done? Yes. You won't live in an area where you hear a lot of different accents of English, so it's mainly all the same to you? And you're not related to Argonians? That's a shame. That's a shame. I had some beautiful images conjuring up there. The chat curse has hit you again. What's happened, Will? What's happened? I've not got a typical Yorkshire accent, not as broad, though you do still hear on occasion. I see that. Sorry, I missed that message.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade?
Oh, these guys have moved back in. No, my accent's it's like the typical Yorkshire accent is what you hear from people from like Leeds, Bradford, and places a bit further south than me. So at the top end of North Yorkshire, it's nowhere near as broad and heavy, and we don't lay it on quite as thick. What have we got? I feel like there's more loot down here.
Thanks for everything.
Oh, they're saying thank you now, but they'll be insulting me in a minute. An officer? What to say? No. Let's have a quick natter to the guy. To Walst again.
Buying or just perusing?
Show me what you've got on offer.
You're off to Dent in a couple of weeks. Should be interesting. Yeah, you won't hear, you shouldn't hear the big, thick, typical Yorkshire accent down there. But it's nice up at Dent. Could be damn cold in a couple of weeks. Still, doesn't warm up very much up there until you get into proper spring and summer. Okay, I might just sell some trash. Can he afford that? Yes. 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 Oh, I've got some more down here. He's skint. Right, okay. Black pearls.
So long.
Well, that'll do. Now then, where's that boat of mine? Oh, quick save. Okay, Alwyn, go and have, well, good luck in front line, World of Tanks. It's good that they've brought that game mode back. It's been really popular. It's a shame they didn't bring it back a bit sooner. If I go sailing down there, I suspect I'm not meant to do it yet, but I'm going to regardless. So I want to have a look.
Is it true? Northern women bathe once every 3 months.
And that seems to be a really, really common rumour that's been spread around here. Oh, I see. EBRs and Progettos taking all the fun of the front lines away, are they? Part of me was tempted to load World of Tanks back up there. Why isn't this accelerating? There we go. I better stick a marker on, otherwise I'll get lost in the open sea. How far is it? Oh, it's not as far as I thought. Am I safe in the boat from whatever beasties they are? I'm going to assume so. Oh, my boat's damaged as well. Is that because I drove it into the rock? And that is an interesting point, actually. If I trash my boat down here, it's going to be a long swim back. You're not enjoying the wheeled vehicles in tanks much, are you? Bad things that drive circles around you. Anything below the boat can't hurt you, but flying monsters... Ah, okay, yeah. Flying monsters are always a risk. Okay, it looks like we're going to arrive. I don't want to trash the boat. I see there's a big chunk missing out of it. I don't remember that happening. Yep. Let's hope the boat doesn't disappear whilst we're here. I see something. I see something on the map. I imagine it's going to be big and orange. Oh, it's a foglet. Okay. We can manage foglets. Ow. Ow. Hang on, the one. Ah, where's my button? I'll have a bit of Quen on. That explosion was actually quite useful there. Ouch. That's not the one I wanted. Right, we get that. Oh, I've got all those mutagens. I should look at my crafting abilities at some point and see what we can do. And I should get that sword fixed, but I'm going to try and... Actually, it doesn't matter. I've probably got enough repair kits. Oh, is that it? That's not it. Hang on, that's not the right... Put us on a... Just opened up a quest. Find the boat headed to Skellige. I don't think so. Oh, sorry, I missed Red Shirt Trekkie. Thank you very much for the follow there. I was so engrossed in that fight with the foglets. I missed that. Cheers. Welcome to the stream. You're really cursed, Will? It's with other streamers too? What happened? Oh, you're from Castleford. Sorry. I keep missing your messages. Is that what you mean by the curse? The curse of Will. Here we go. We're onto something. I'm guessing these are going this way. Nothing to examine. Oh, seashells. Nice. Not so much. I'm not taking rope ladders and fishing rods. Okay, I've gone completely the wrong way then. So we've got footsteps going this way. I feel like I should have... Okay, that symbol is nothing. Which way are they going? They are going this way. But I feel like I should have triggered some clue or something to start with. Aha! A dead body. Oh, it's locked. Locked key required. Hang on, can I not loot anything? So at the other end of these footsteps is going to be a key. Back we go. You're just invisible sometimes. Just epic timing. I think that's all it is. Epic timing when someone's busy. It is. I try my best to try and keep an eye on everyone. By the way, of course. What the hell is that? Look at that skull. That is a monster skull. Literally a valuable fossil. I'm gonna have to find out what to do with that. Unless anyone in chat happens to know. What do I do with a valuable fossil? It is a bit foggy around here. Hence the foglets, I think. Oh, was that the stuff? Because that marker's gone off now, so I found a valuable fossil. Was that the hidden treasure? And yet this is some more hidden treasure up here. There it is. Elemental essence and bear hide. Not quite what I was expecting from this, I've got to say. Damn, that looks nicer. Looks nicer than where I've just been. Right then, back to the boat, I think. Hell, was that? No. It's really confusing in this fog. The shadows and things. I thought I saw like a stone structure. And look at this. That's new. But I can't do anything with it. Okay, I'm going to get lost if I'm not careful.